How's it going, guys? This is Lesky, and in this video, we'll be taking a look at the facilities upgrades that is brand new in clubs on FC25. So I'm on the home screen of clubs. To get to the facilities, you need to actually have a club created, and the one that can select the facilities, I believe, is the manager of your club. So I'm the manager of my club. What I'm going to do is go over to the My Club tab, click A here, and then tab over once to facilities. And you see right here, I don't have anything allocated. Use budget is 0, remaining budget a million. So when you start off, you have a million budget for facilities upgrades, and we'll get into what that actually means once we take a look at these facilities. But one thing I want to look at first is the reputation. In order to get more budget for your facilities, you need to upgrade your reputation tier for your club by basically just playing 11v11 club matches, which my club hasn't played any 11v11 club matches. I don't believe Rush will count towards increasing your reputation. I could be wrong on that. Let me see if it says somewhere. I don't believe it says, but let's just take a look right here. So reputation tier 1, you get a million budget, 2 a million, 3 it goes up to 1.2, and then it goes to 1.3, 1.4, 1.5, stays at 1.5 for tier 7, and then 8 1.6, 9 1.7, and then lastly the highest reputation tier is 10, and you get 1.8 million budget. So that's how you're going to upgrade your club's facilities budget. Let's go to the facilities tab now, where we'll look at all the facility card upgrades, and I'll just give my opinion on them. The ones that I think are going to be useless, the ones that I think are actually going to be pretty good, and then maybe some strategy behind it. So the first one that we have here is equipment manager, and actually on this right side it shows, so it like categorizes them. It has all club staff, coaches, equipment, training ground, and then the active ones that you'll have equipped. I don't really know why they're in categories, because it really doesn't make a difference. They're all going to upgrade certain attributes and then give you some play styles. The only thing really different is the name and then the picture. So we're just going to go under all and then start with the first one, which is equipment manager. And all these facility upgrades have star levels. So there's 1 star level, 2 star level, and then a 3 star level. And then for the 3 star level, on most of them, they'll give you a play style. And then a couple of them actually will give you a playstyle plus. So it's possible to get 3 playstyle plus on your build. So the equipment manager is jumping, stamina, and then the acrobatic playstyle on the third one. And then the prices 200k for 1 star, 500k for 2 star, and 800k for 3 star. And then the prices will change a bit depending on the facilities card. So I think what I'm going to do is just briefly look at all these facility cards, and then we'll go back and I'll say which ones I think are some of the best and then some of the worst ones. So head groundsman gives you balance and ball control +2, then it goes for +5 to 2 star, and then 3 star you also get +5, but then it gives you the press proven playstyle, performance analyst, vision, and short pass, and then tiki taka for the 3 star. Scout gives you attack positioning and defensive awareness, and that's it. It doesn't even give you a playstyle. I think that will be one of the worst ones. Defensive awareness is useful, but attack positioning is completely useless unless you're playing any and not controlling your player. It will like move your guy, like your AI will be a little bit better when it comes to off-ball positioning. That's literally only useful when you're playing any, so I don't think that'll be a good one. Sports psychologist, aggression and composure, and then it'll give you jockey for 3 star. Sports scientist, acceleration and reactions. I think this one's going to be really good, and then it will give you quick step on top of that. Another attack positioning one, I just don't think these are going to be good. And then it also gives you vision with incisive pass, defensive tactical coach, +2 interceptions and defensive awareness. And then for the last one, you get anticipate. That one will be solid. And then fitness coach, jumping, stamina, and relentless. I think that could be a great option. And then there's a goalkeeper one, which I really wouldn't suggest because there's only one goalkeeper, and all the players on your team are going to get these upgrades. All the real players, not the AI players, they won't get these upgrades. I forgot to mention that at the beginning of this video. These facility upgrades, everyone on your team that's controlled by a real person will get these upgrades. So goalkeeper coach probably won't be the best because there's only going to be one goalkeeper on your team. We got passing coach, long pass, and short pass with pinged pass. This one will be really nice if everyone on your team had ping pass and then just increased long pass and short pass. And then shooting coach, finishing, long shots, and then it gives you chip shot plus. So this is the first one we've seen where it gives you a playstyle plus. Probably because chip shot is just not one of the most meta playstyles. You don't really need it to actually score chips. It will help, but it's not like the best playstyle, so that's probably why they did that. But that's pretty cool. And then there is tackling coach, stand tackle, slide tackle. This one will be really good. And also, this is the other playstyle plus one. So slide tackle plus, everyone on your team could have a slide tackle plus with these increased tackling ability attributes. So that's actually really cool. But I believe those are the only two that give you a playstyle plus. But if you want 3 playstyle pluses on your build, then you could definitely do that. And would it be possible to actually get both 900,000 and then 900,000? So I believe if my math is correct, that's actually 1.8 million. So if you want, I think you could maybe get 4 playstyle pluses on your build. You could have whatever ones you have on your build, and then slide tackle plus and chip shot plus. Might not be the best strat, but I think you could actually do that once you get your reputation tier to 10 and get the max facilities budget. The next one is technical coach, ball control, and dribbling. This seems like it's going to be good with technical. Agility pulls upgrades agility and dribbling, and then the 3-star gives you trickster, so everyone on your team could have trickster, which is pretty crazy. And then ball cannons, another goalkeeping one, handling and reflexes. And then it doesn't even give you a playstyle, which I find kind of interesting. I would actually be a lot better if it gives you a plus, so at least your goalkeeper could have a third playstyle plus or something like that, and that would make it more usable. That would actually be, I think, way better if they did that. Finishing net, finishing and curve, and then it gives you finesse shot, football, tennis net, heading accuracy and volleys, and then aerial, GPS vest, stamina and attack positioning. This one's not going to be good. The stamina is nice, but attack positioning again is not great. And then it doesn't even give you a play style. Mini goals, finishing, short pass, and trivela, rebounders, reactions, volleys, and flare. And then set piece mannequins, free kick accuracy, and penalties, which I also don't think is going to be good. And then it gives you dead ball, but there's really usually only one person that takes the set pieces and maybe the penalties. So I just don't think that would be a good option. And then speed, parachute, acceleration, and sprint speed is pretty nice, but it doesn't give you a play style. Compression boots, strength, and shot power with power shot. That one seems like it'll be solid. Running track, sprint speed, and stamina. Those are 2 very good attributes. And then it also gives you rapid on top of that. Training pitch, crossing, long pass, and whipped pass. And weight room, jumping, strength, and bruiser. And then I believe this is the last one, yoga instructor, agility, balance with first touch, which I think would be a really good option if all of your team had first touch, and then just agility and balance is just so good. Dribbling attributes are very nice to upgrade on really any build. So I actually did end up giving my opinion on some of these as I was going through them. So right now, got that 1 million budget. I'm going to pick some to use this budget for my club. But when it comes to selecting these cards, if you're the manager, it really kind of just depends on how your team plays or what kind of builds your team is using, and you might want to discuss it. So it's going to be different for every single club. But just to like pick one just in this video, I think some good ones is ones that upgrade composure, reactions, stamina, dribbling, maybe some passing. Like this one, aggression and composure could seem pretty good. Aggression is useful not just on defense, also on offense. So this one would give you jockey, which could also be good for like even players that aren't very defensive minded, like attackers. Jockey could still be kind of good, maybe to help you win a tackle, get an interception or something like that to high press. So aggression and composure will work for a lot of different things like passing, shooting, staying composed on the ball when there's like pressure on you. There's a couple players like chopping you down, pushing you, and pulling you. Composure will help for a lot of different stuff, and it's actually really nice that you can upgrade that now this year. So I think that one would be good. Sports scientist also, especially with the quick step, everyone on your team having quick step, and then acceleration and reactions. But if you do this, you got to make sure no one on your team actually has quick step on their build or quick step plus, because I don't think there will be any point. I don't think it'll double up or anything like that, because that would be really weird. Like I said, the attack positioning ones aren't going to be great. I think I mentioned this one will be nice. Everyone gets anticipate, interceptions, and defensive awareness. Here's one where it gives you stamina and relentless. So I think this one could be a very good one. And then jumping is also useful for really any position. Long pass, short pass. Tackling could be good, especially with the slide tackle plus. That's just really cool how you can do that. And then the dribbling, agility and dribbling. But one thing I'm curious about is if it will actually change your accelerate type on a build. So say you have like a lengthy build and you don't want to increase the agility anymore because that will make the build not lengthy, then it might not be a good idea to go for a facility upgrade because it will change your accelerate type on your build. But I'm not 100% sure if it does. But I do know once you equip these, it will actually show on your skill tree for you as the manager and also all of your club members, which I'll show you guys that in a bit. So let me add some really quick. So what I'm going to do, I think, is go back to the sports psychologist, and I'm going to buy, actually, sports scientist is what I'm going to do. I'm going to buy the quick step, so that's 800K, and then I have 200K left. So I could just do like 100K right here for aggression and composure, and then I have 100K more to spend. Let's see. What else could I do? Is there one that increases reaction? So yeah, reactions I think could be a nice one. Reactions and volleys, maybe not the best. This one gives you flare, but let's just do that for now. And then I'll go to a build and you'll actually see that these attributes show on the skill tree. Alright guys, so I'm on this CM build that I have made and I'm currently level 29. Don't look too much into this build, but I was just going to show you the attributes on the skill tree and that those facility upgrades are actually counting towards the skill tree. So it's kind of hard to tell now, but that acceleration is actually 5 higher than it should be because of the +5 facilities card I put on it. And then this will be a little easier to tell. With no reactions upgrades, it's already at 92, and it wouldn't be that high if I didn't get those cards with the reactions upgrades. And then I went for this +2 to get it to 94. So let me quickly go back to the facilities and then take off the upgrades so I can for sure show you guys like that reactions and the acceleration shouldn't actually be that high. It's because of the facilities. So it seems like the easiest way to remove facilities is to use the right stick and scroll down to the active facilities, and then you can click A on them and then sell each of them, and then you'll have that budget back again. So you can't just like buy facilities and then you just can't change them. You can actually just sell them and then get the facilities budget back. So I'm going to save the changes, go back to the build, and we'll take a look at that skill tree once more. And then you'll see that the acceleration was 85, now it's 80, and then the reactions are only 87, and then I take off the reactions upgrade and now it's only 85. So there you go, that confirms that the facility upgrades actually show on your skill tree. And one thing I did notice is that it actually doesn't show the playstyles, which I think is kind of weird. I feel like under it or somewhere on this screen or if you click on the playstyle screen, it should show something about the playstyles that you're getting from the facilities. I know I don't have them equipped right now, but it doesn't show it. Like y'all could see, when I did have them equipped, it did not show the playstyles. So that's gonna do it for this video. Let me know in the comments what you think of facilities in FC25 clubs. Make sure to hit that like button on this video and to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. As always, y'all have a great rest of y'all's day, and peace out.